Let me resubscribe so I don't have to
Is that for the ads?
Yeah, I can't with the ads right now.
Yeah, understandable. They're annoying.
Wow, guys, it's my 2-month. Wow, guys, it's my 2-month anniversary. Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. Anyway, first up we have hold on, let me I was watching one of them play last night. But let's see, who do we have first up? I know I was watching one of them play Tetris last night.
I'll just look at it. At the room
Yes,
I think one of the people in
it's
the
too
road
small. Yes, I
asked you if you played Geometry Dash. Kadogan.
Anyway, taking a look at stats, looks like PP2 Small has the PPS advantage. but Make has the APM advantage and overall the higher versus score in Tetra League.
Well, here we go into the warm-up match. Alright,
PCO from
for this PCO, it was small, cancelling their PCO with the 4-line attack by TKI.
It's a very interesting stacking over on PP2 Small's side.
Oh god! Look at her stacking. It was pretty damn messy. And Mac is gonna take the warm-up match.
Oh yeah, let me get predictions. Oh wow, someone beat me to the prediction. Okay.
Ooh. Yes.
Or did I make that? I don't. Oh, you made it. Okay. Wow. Dark Shadow made it. What? How stinky.
Oh, and look at it. At ads in what ads wrote in chat. Looks like TAWS has been going on affiliate for a year now. And beer minus rank real.
Alright, both players have given the okay to start the match, and we are getting right into it. First match of the day. First to 5. This better be a spicy one.
PCO versus 6 free stacking.
Oh yes, PC No versus 6-3. Is there? There was a second PC.
Yeah, I completely forgot the PC No variation.
Oh my gosh, which PC No variation though?
I don't know. I know there are few of them.
Solve
I know
followed
there is
by...
the no PC. The miss slash no PC variation.
I mean, I guess the variations were no solve followed by miss solve.
Yeah, no solve, miss drop solve and denied solve. Oh god, PP2 Skull kinda greening over there. But it looks like it's gonna pay off, mostly. It's not just PP2 Skull greening over here. Offside.
You need to go down. A nice 11 strike from Matt.
Damn, that's it. Despite the right stack, is not look at Max stacking. Another one. It got fish. Well, yeah. Well, and Mac takes the first point. Alright, TKI versus PCO. Let me correct myself. PCO, design variation. This is the either mid-solve or no-solve variation.
Max seems to be thinking a little bit hard about their solve.
Yes. Oh no. Not getting into quite a tough position right now. Oh no, the board looking pretty messy right now. Oh god.
They managed to dig their way out of it? Excuse me?
Nah, not really. Dwyer on the right side, and PP2 Squad's gotta take their first point as well. Alright. I forgot what was this opener's name versus the 6 free stacking. And and going right into the PC tonight variation once more.
From Mac. Does not go for a quad.
Oh no. Does PP2 Small have an internet connection issues?
Oh no, DC cannon moment?
Oh no. It really looks like it. And yeah, DC cannon moment. But as per TAWS ruled. Once PP2 Small returns, they can decide if then the other player can decide. The Mac can decide where to take the point or go for a redo of the round. And I think I gotta rejoin it as well, cause my screen froze. Never mind. I don't need to anymore.
Mac
It was like that now.
to take the
Does
point.
Mac take the point or not? I can't really think outside. Because my screen is going at 1 frame per several seconds. Well, looks like they decided not to take the point and... And, well, we're going right back to it. Since it was on one first time from first to 4, Max started the PC no solve slash this PC variation. Although already getting into quite some trouble right from the get-go. Oh no, what the hell is this grid from Matt? And PP2 is got the first point of the first to 4, so it basically 2-1 for PP2 small. Mac going for this opera, I forgot its name again. And PP2 small once more going for the 6 free stacking. And Mac PC
denied.
Getting the PC denied again. Side. Although both teams seem to be somewhat handling their boards, or maybe not. I don't actually have a chat or something.
Probably not.
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe there's quite a bit of cheese on their board.
Yeah. Especially on the small board. But still doesn't prevent them from gridding the hell out their board.
Setting up that T-spin, but not being able to get it because green is bad, guys. First to 3, no way.
Yeah. Oh no. Looks like Max dropped their opener. So the other is going to 2-7 stacking.
2-7 stacking underrated.
Yes.
Oh, nice drop off.
More. I bet that it was probably a miss. Oh, no, another IP Smith drop and PP2 small getting another point. Damn, the Miserops aren't doing well for either side. Max seems to stack it again with this opener. And Magic just get down. Even though he's not that oh no, look at him. And PP2 small got it in. Too much trash and Mac is gonna take another point.
Yes, the match is now at 2.
PCO versus 6 free stacking and getting the solve.
Nice down stack from Matt. Chooses to waste the idol.
Quite a great 15 double from Matt. But even though it almost paid off, PP2 small still manages to squeak out the damage. Keep out the damage, and now it's match point for PP2 small. Oh no, a series of miss dropping the 6 free stacking for PP2 small.
Some nice 09 stacking from Matt.
Even though it's pretty damn high. It's going pretty damn high. No! Matt blocked the well.
Oh, and that's unfortunate.
The tip is fast enough and I think this boy's gotta take this match 5-3.
What a great first round that was. But now we're just waiting on top 8 to start. So how is TAWS chat doing today?
You can also do a little meme battle between commentators if you want.
A battle between commentators.
Just to burn off.
We don't need to. We've got
We've
got the matches already. I'm just setting everything up.
Okay.
Okay. Now. Oh. Looks like how
I'm trying to remember.
So,
Max Simps is Artem Robobot on Discord, which is a completely different name, so I've got to try and remember that somehow. And normal user is PP2 small. Yeah, that's a sausage name. I will report that later. Yeah. Let's just try and ignore it for now. In fact, I will use their Discord username on here.
So I guess first up we've got. Oh my gosh, Elijah Existence playing today.
Yes, we'll do. Hold on, I think Dark Shadow's just sorting the matches. Yeah, we got Hatsu versus Elijah Exist.
This is having a few problems with their Tetrio, so yeah.
Oh crap, the bracket command's wrong. Wow,
I never update that thing.
I don't know how old is this
Wow.
it's 29 thing, but yeah. It's now to 64.
Hashtag do your job, at.
I beat you to it.
Okay, I guess you didn't do your job. Oh my gosh, Corpie 01, the TAWS Open Veteran.
It's Corpie?
Oh
No,
my God.
yo.
Yo, it's Corpie 01, the TAWS Open Veteran.
True. So true. Got Hatsu versus Elijah Exists.
In the room as well. So our next match is gonna be between Elijah Exist and Perception. Wait.
With Elijah here, we might even see a Mech V3.
Oh god, sorry about that. Got some misclick going down my alley for some reason. Alright, here comes Perception. Well, let's look at their stats. So Elijah is almost 22.3k in TR. 62 APM to 2.04 PPS. Pretty good stats, and perception with 32.8k on the zero on the spot on the dot, and yeah. Here we're going to the warm-up match now.
Warm-up match time.
What kind of
I don't know.
Oh no. By the garbage from perception that was sent right to the worst spot for Elijah exists. We just open it.
Very interesting choices. Looks like perception is nearing the top of their board in a bit of a pickle.
For now it looks fairly even.
I don't know, this feels like a very slow paced
Really
game.
spin up on the board.
I can't tell if the lunch misdropped or if that was just
He's gonna pick on perception is gonna take this warm up match. And right into the step we go. Alright.
Unfortunately.
Both sides going for PCO. One gets the PC, one misses the PC.
Haha.
Mixed with the
Had
denied
been special
variation of
PC mode.
PCO.
Oh, and Elijah exists takes the first point.
Lots of cheats from Elijah exists. Perception is gonna top out for the first round. Alright, PCO versus. Start opening. Also finding the PC. Perception finding the PC. Sending some pressure on the way to Elijah. And for enough pressure, perception manages to get their first point of the match as well.
Oh, it's CPC from Elijah. Or not.
Oh, that's the PC, the Mr. Variation.
Ah, yes, misdrop variation. My favorite variation.
I mean, technically, each opener has its own PC variation. Its own Mr. Variation. Over on the board. Yeah, nice 180 and good down tap. They managed to get mostly even. And
Hey, you make it PC?
Into PCO, but the PC stalled, and Perception got to take their second point.
Elijah couldn't get that ice spin.
Yeah. PCO versus PCO. Both getting the solve. No PCO variation. And the Teto moment as well. Oh, was that this people from Perception? I kinda missed it. And oh god, lots of misdrop from Elijah, and Perception is gonna take their third point.
Oh my gosh. Mech bat.
PCO.
Oh,
PCO versus
Miss what, Mech?
PCO. Either missed or no soul variation versus their opener Elijah was doing. So we're already right into the mid game.
Wait,
Elijah
not
changed
60.
with a chill 2.4 PPS.
Very, very chill.
Yeah, it's fine. It could be pretty. It could be a lot chiller. But yeah, it's pretty chill nonetheless. But it's fine at PPS. Perception is gonna take the next their fourth point. And it's already a match point.
Oh my gosh, the way Elijah has got to step up their game.
And PCO getting the soul for perception. And another Teto moment right there.
Some very interesting stacking on both sides.
And now Elijah is back to having a fairly clean board. So that's perception. With a very convenient 9-0 stacking on top of the 9-0 garbage. 9-0 cheese. Pretty convenient garbage, but due to slowing down and a staggering 88 APM from Elijah. Elijah get their second point. Did someone say MKO with chat?
Nobody said MKO.
Yeah, no, I just said that because Elijah started off with MKO. Look at that garbage on the perception side. And if enough pressure from Elijah.
Elijah's
This is
now
the
on
second
comeback pace.
God, okay, I swear to God, if you jinx it.
What makes it? No, never. I could
No
never.
Bistro variation.
Oh,
Wait,
shit.
no. SPPC Bistro variation.
Okay, maybe I did jinx it. I'm sorry.
Wait, I thought of it today for SPPC Bistro variation. MDPC. There's no PC, so yeah.
Nice 13 spike from Elijah.
And,
my gosh.
The first TAWS
TAWS
break of the stream on the second
Something's-
match.
Someone won the command. Oh my gosh, yeah. Hugger.
Sino missed PC variation versus PCO. Getting into a series of fall clears from perception. And then I jinxed it and perception misses a PC. That misses a flash and find a PC. And I do not know that's the most proficient person to talk about PCs.
Yes. As a mere S rank, I am completely qualified to talk about this. Yep, definitely. I'm just an S rank. I definitely have the qualification to talk about this. Some very nice stacking from Elijah exists.
And also very nice stacking on top of the garbage, on top of the formerly existing garbage from perception. So this again, because you can't go 1 second without having any cheese on the board. When it's not
What a shade!
the king of the game.
The amount of shade you're throwing.
I don't know why he's throwing so much shade at me. But
Like,
yeah,
you just woke up and chose violence.
I don't know why.
Oh no, you know exactly
Look
what.
at Perception's board isn't looking very well. And Elijah is going up. And Elijah is gonna get the comeback with 5-4.
Elijah takes the W.
Maybe over the top, okay?
Elijah in chat asking how did he do that? I don't know, just take the win.
Bro,
Pro.
just
So,
as it says. So pro.
me when AI Overdrive starts making more copy pastas.
We're on to our next match, which is HL Turbo versus user 435544149. Yeah, I literally read it like that.
That's just
AKA normal user. So yeah, HL Turbo versus normal user. HL Turbo with a staggering 23.1k, so close to U rank. 2.04 PPS and 77.5 APM. Pretty good stats. And normal user 21.8k, 45.2 APM and 1.74 PPS. And that's gonna be a totally fair match.
definitely totally fair.
Yeah, 100% fair, couple. Wait. Wait, what? Wait. Maybe Ment actually pointed out something interesting. Yes, for some reason it shows Artem Robobot in the bracket there instead of normal user.
I am so glad I'm not the one doing predictions right now, because I would not want to type out that that Teto username. So,
I mean, technically, thankfully, it's also the API on the stream itself showing the stats. So,
so
well,
I guess Dark Shadow better get on the prediction.
Hmm. Oh god. Maybe saying in chat, user 455441490, my beloved. Well, I'll ask him if both sides are ready for warm-up. And the mode doesn't like easy to too small apparently. Yeah, I mean, that's understandable for some reason. And here we're going to the warm-up match. Alright. Agent Turbo going for MDPC.
MDPC.
Yeah. Yeah, we can go start this up STPCs, MDPCs from now on. Even though there's really no PC. Well, I mean, there is also STPC still, so... Yeah, I'm justified calling like this variation of STPC and MDPC. HL Turbo sending this attacks from up high, and that spike is gonna send normal user. It's gonna blow normal user out of the park. And HL Turbo is gonna do this warm effect.
Onto the actual game, no wait.
Well, TKI versus PCNO. It was 1% denied variation this time. And yeah. Normal user denied the PCO. But now look at their board. Oh god, it's looking pretty messy right now.
Oh,
And normal user gonna get that last attack from HL Turbo is gonna give them the first point. Alright. DKI versus PC no.
no Sol variant.
Yeah. Mixed it with the denied variant. Oh, look at that. Just like last ditch effort from user to survive, but not enough, and HL Turbo is gonna take a second point. Oh, wait. Is it MDPC or MD spin?
Normal user's pretty high up on that board. Oh, and now, HL is pretty high up on their board. Oh no. Oh no, these are some questionable stacking decisions. I don't know if I agree with them, but they seem to be working for now.
They shouldn't be working. And I can say, and I think I can mostly say they're even. Because of the condition. Or not anymore. Normal user manages to set up that it's been single.
And HL returning receives spin single.
A bit more damage. Some more harassment. And a misdrop tail piece is gonna give normal user the L and HL Turbo the W 3-0 right now. Is it gonna be a sweep? Or is it gonna be the normal score? Is it gonna be our first sweep? Who knows? And a DPC successful variant into DPC. And match point for HL Turbo. I suppose I think it's 9-0 stacking against I don't know what what user 4-5-5-4 for 1-4-9-0 speed. But it looks like they're already both going into their mid game.
No, it's not.
He's blessing user returning nice garbage. And a 12 spike from HL Turbo is gonna plus another 10 spike is gonna seal the deal for.
And HL Turbo wins by a sweep.
HL Turbo is gonna take this win 5-0.
Ah yes, Elijah existed in chat saying, why would I spend time learning PC styles when I could just make my mech fast? Real. Totally, yes. Never change.
Just facts. Pure facts. Alright. So according to our schedule, it looks like our next match is gonna be bracket 5 in the loser's top 8 of maybe Mint versus Artem Robobot. Alright, so
It's like we've got maybe Mint and Maxim.
right,
Definitely.
So, alright. Next Maxim versus maybe Main. Judging by their TR, TR, TRs, maybe Mint is 19.8, almost 9.9 TR, 47.88 APM with 1.3% PPS versus 22.004 TR with 56.51 APM and 1.64 PPS for like a staggering 2K TR. Completely fair. 1% fair and square. Must I
Fair and
say.
square, 100%.
Alright, so looks like it's gonna be they're gonna start for warm-up round. And here we go. Start the warm-ups.
Maybe
PCO
Mint.
versus PCO.
Oh, that was a nice PC solve.
Maxim is getting the second PC as well. But not getting the third PC. And now, using some garbage. So, yeah. And Mac is got a down stack. And maybe Matt is looking pretty tough spot right now. Really now this really good single.
Yeah, it looks like maybe Mint needs to maybe go down, but that's not gonna happen as Mac takes the warm-up game.
Yeah. Oh, maybe Mint says, "Dear God, my nerves." Yeah. They're struck so much. They're struck the most whenever it comes to this tournament stuff. So yeah.
Nice ads. There we go. It changed. It's okay.
Another ad.
Oh wow.
Alright, so looks like our website ready. We can't tell if they are or not. Alright, here's that going. Maybe okay, looks like both sides are ready. Here we go. The next miss with our first losers bracket top 8 match.
It's like we've got
PCO.
Miss PC variant. PC no.
PC no.
Well, not Miss PC, just no solve variant.
Go into I think it was that or something.
Some very interesting stacking decisions from maybe Mint.
And here comes the next little moment of the stream. And And a small spike from Mac. And Mac is very up high. Even managed to get out of it. Oh, they won't, and Mac is gonna take their first point. Baby Mint going for the PCO.
Gets the soul.
Oh, no, Upside getting the solve. But then maybe Mint getting the one line of garbage.
Maxim getting second soul. Oh! Third
Third
piece.
solve.
Third soul.
And oh no, Abyss dropped double, Abyss dropped quad from maybe Mint. The Cyphix miss dropped sure rough.
Very rough.
Yeah. And
But
it's
it's
not about the
like-
garbage. Yeah, Mac is gonna take their second point. Alright, we're going into PCO versus PCO. Or maybe not. PC no miss slash no soul variation versus whatever
Mac-
that opener.
Oh,
And-
shit.
And if moral clears from Mac, there's Mac's gotta take the third point. PCO versus whatever opener. PC no versus whatever opener that was. PC no into fractal. And yeah. Despite a spike from maybe Mint, Mac managed to survive. And look at how the tides have turned. Now maybe Mint is fairly high and Mac is pretty damn low on their board. Not for long though, cause
We see Mac
now
getting
it's back to being the opposite. And now they are more or less getting even. And Teto moment.
big Teto moment.
Yeah. And maybe made to deflect some of the spike from...
Ow!
Right? But now they're both pretty high on their stack.
Or are they? Yeah, no, they're pretty high.
Yeah. No doubts about that. Wait, isn't that... Whoa, looks like maybe Mint is gonna take their first win, so there's not gonna be a sweep for Max. For Max.
Sweeps denied.
Yeah. No sweep. And PCO versus PCO. To be exact, PCO versus PC no. Missed PC variation this time. Because there was a solve. Maybe just did it to the opposite direction. Which then makes it a no solve.
Spin.
Looks like Mac is getting a pretty nice down stack.
And maybe Mint is now pretty damn high, and yeah, Mac is gonna take their fourth point, and it's a match point.
Now we might see a comeback, or we might see Mac take the W.
Okay. STPC versus whatever. SDPC denied variation versus... Wait, is Mac actually gonna 4 wide? Well, looks like they are, but hey, didn't give enough garbage.
I don't know, I don't think that 4 wide was really worth it.
Yeah, neither do I. Oh god. What a bore, what grid from Mac! It manages to pay it off, and Mac is gonna advance onto their next opponent, which is gonna be Atsu, but it's not gonna be, but according to the bracket, it's not gonna be our next match though. Well, that was a good match, 5-1 for Mac. According to our bracket, it looks like our next match is gonna be low quality versus paint. Alright, low quality is in. According to their stats, they're both S+, so it's gonna be an S+ match. Low quality stats of 29.2k TR, 53.24 APM and 1.65 PPS, and played paint with 21.4 TR, 4.4k TR, with 26.61 APM and 1.88 PPS. That looks like it's gonna be a pretty even fight. Oh no, it looks like played paint apparently fell from SS, so that's sad.
It's like paint's a bit tilted from dropping to S+. That's okay though, they'll get back up.
Yeah. Especially judging by their stats, so I'm sure they can do it. And on to the ball. Alright. DKI versus PC no denied variation. Because I could see there was a PC solve for this one.
Unfortunate, we're just getting denied PC after PC.
Yeah. I'm both stalling.
That's
Oh no, Fate is dropping their 15 double. This will last more in or maybe what a quote 1% calculated plan to get an Imperial Cross. So no, Paint's board is looking pretty damn messy right now. Thankfully it's not too high, even though it's pretty high. And look at that, looks like Paint managed to fix their board and now they're more or less pulling them in. Oh god, wait a second. Just a moment. I gotta move a moment. Hello, guys, can you cover me real quick?
Huh? I guess someone solo comms. So it looks like both players are. Well, no, never mind. There's like localities pretty high up on their board while Flat Paint is somewhere in the middle, and it looks like Locality's having a very tough time finding a down stack, and Plaid Pink is gonna take the warm up.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Yeah, apparently I got a phone call out of nowhere. But yeah. Alright. Starting off with TKI versus STPC. The night variation.
It's a very slow gameplay from locality.
Oh no. Speaking of which, the airplanes that might happen, they have a pretty messy board right now. And Slade Pay is gonna take the the first point. And as the Nigel said in TAWS, in the TAWS room chat, this is the game of all time. Wait, no, this is the game of all time. TKI versus TKI. Let's go to the second round. Oh, quality going at 250 at like went for a board at like 2 PPS or something. But Slade Pay is rocking that pretty chill 1.9 PPS.
Very, very chill.
I thought it was also a little bit at a 2 PPS. Yeah, as I said again, this is the game of all time, and low quality is gonna take their first point as well. DKI versus SDPC denied variation. No, never mind, not SDPC denied variation, SDPC spin. And the floating TSD. Listen to that. It's what the setup is called, but I know what it is because I like it. Ready for a TSD, but not getting it in time.
It's like low
what seems like a
quality.
little bit space drop, and low quality is gonna take their second point. Back bag. Another says back bag. Back bag.
Mech bag and no mech. I'm so sad.
Yeah. Fact, actually just be happy to see the stick spin so far.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah. Well, I can agree, it is a good thing that there was no stick spin. But next time just jinx it that there's gonna be stick spin soon. Who knows? Maybe there also was the stick spin in the matches we did not stream beforehand. And we just
Maybe,
did
who
that.
knows?
Yeah. We will never know. That is unless the participants of the competitors in the unstreamed matches of the first round will say if there were stick spins or not. And both sides seem fairly low. Or at least on the average side, on the average height of the board. Okay, Slade is pretty high right now, but not too high.
Not too high.
Although
they're
they
having a bit of-
have quite a messy board right now. Right, yeah, to correct myself. They follow a time that's pretty bored and know that this bit bistro, the tip is misdrop and low quality is gonna take their third point.
Glad Paint in the chat saying sheesh.
Low quality get tired with the TKI. They've been going for an opener. I can't tell what kind of opener they were aiming for. Other than a wild guess going for the PC, no denied variation. Well, that's just a wild guess.
Just a wild guess.
Yeah. And it's a double quad. Throwing low quality pretty high up. Need some extra pieces, bro. There's extra harassment here and there. Just to sprinkle on top.
Just a
a
sprinkle of harassment.
It made their second point. What's the next match? STPC versus STPC. But yeah, neither side, both sides didn't get a PC due to Teto moment. The classic. Red Paint having quite a messy low board. I'm sure they can even be fairly low. And yeah, they must dealt the mostly dealt with the garbage. But a low quality having an interesting board. Oh, exact both sides have pretty interesting board. One Red Paint is also casually cheap, that's like 250 yen. PKSS versus S plus battles. Okay, wait, no, it's PKS plus battles, Kappa.
It looks like a really rough misstep on low quality's side. But they managed to fix it really quickly.
Get stopped out or something. So that's a good thing. And now going into some. And now ready to stack down a little bit. Now it's Red Paint who's pretty high up on their board.
No, not really, nope.
Not anymore. No, not a big. No, I think I can say they're more or less mostly even. Oh, Big Stack now Red Paint is pretty low, while low quality is pretty high. And oh the turntables and now Red Paint's fairly high and low quality is fairly low. What a nice exchange. Now both of them are pretty high up on their board. And that 15 spike is gonna seal the deal for low quality, and we're now in we're on a tie, 3-3. So let's get to the next match. And 6 free stacking versus PCO finding the PC, and second PC with the topping of some Teto moment plus a very dirty TSD plus what from low quality. The lighter says the survival of all time, and on top of that, Red Paint got a miss drop, which now puts low quality in the match point territory. Alright. STPC versus STPC spin. And low quality is very high up. Will they manage to knock down? No, they won't, and we're off onto that. on to our second TAWS breaker.
No way, second toss breaker of the night. Someone run the command.
Alright. PC Gnome MD variation versus PC Gnome MD variation. Well, looks like we're off onto the game of full time, Kappa. PKPM from both sides. They this plate just purposefully delay that, or did it not? Oh god, safety is pretty high up, but they managed to survive. And it's gonna be the comeback of all time. Maybe not, but but we played Pain managed to survive that. Oh no! And the Mistro from Plate Pain! It's gonna seal the deal. Oh, the MD. And low quality is gonna take this TAWS breaker. 5-4. Oh, that was a good game. Pretty intense. And it also was the game of all time. Just as Elijah said. Alright, here we go, continuing in the losers bracket now. Perception versus Hatsu. Oh wait, what is it again? Oh god, sorry, I'm kinda scuffed. Wait, no, it's Perception versus Mac. Sorry about my scuffness today. Alright, so Mac sympathy is 22k TR, 56 APM to and 1.64 PPS. To Perception is 22.8 on the dot TR.
On the dot, TR.
Yes, because it's literally 22.8k TR. 65.49, 65.5 APM and 1.84 PPS, so that's just gonna be an interesting match. Alright, looks like both sides agreed for a warm-up match. So here we go with one. Alright, start off with PCO versus 09 static. PC no soul variation versus 09 static. And this early on, we're on to the warm-up matches mid-game. A Perception with a very messy board right now. But a double quad is gonna seal the deal for Mac, and Perception is gonna take the warm-up.
That was a pretty quick warm-up. I bet both players are feeling rather warmed up after 30 seconds, yep.
Yeah. And looking fun to both players. There starts the match. PCO versus PCO. PCO versus PCO, no soul variation.
Oh, Perception with
and
the...
from Perception. And the third spike from Mac. On top of that. That was a fairly intense beginning of the first round for this TAWS. For this TAWS match. Perception over here, and Mac with the very interesting, both sides with pretty interesting boards. I think it's more or less safe there, not never mind, they're not even. Oh no. Oh no, when Perception tops out and Mac takes the first point. PC no versus
PC.
into second PC. And 2.5 PPS for that piece. For the PC streak, and Perception gotta take their first point. Alright. PCO finding the PC versus whatever the company is again. And second PC not finding it solved. If even there is a twist one. But damn Mac is pretty high up, and that TAWS in that little moment too, but it doesn't help them a lot. Both sides are fairly high up. But Mac manages to stack it back down.
It looks like Perception is very close to topping out.
But I mean, the situation was solvable until Mac sent that harassment, and they're going to take the second point. Oh god, PC no missed a variation from Perception.
Oh, Mac with the very funky looking opener.
But not getting another PC afterwards. So. So looks like both sides are fairly low on their board. I'm gonna think about it. Has there ever been a point other than the beginning of the game in a TAWS match where both sides didn't have any garbage on their boards?
Nah, I don't know. Double mid-game PC.
Let's see and find out if there's even a PC to be found. Damn, a 13 spike from Perception. It's gonna throw Mac into quite a loop, and Perception's gotta take their second point.
Mech back? No mech.
PC no versus...
misdropped opener.
Misdrop. Mac making a quick recovery, and both sides are getting fairly even now. Or maybe not. Or maybe yes. And the first a very small 13 spike from Kappa. But it's gonna annihilate perception, so pretty good to that.
Again with
See
the
over- Wait, no,
denied
over-
no.
no. The no sold variant. That's when you think you're safe. The PC no sold variant is just gonna annihilate you. Then making pretty good to survive pretty well there.
You sound surprised.
Yeah, he just I kinda have a cold and stuff, so yeah,
Oh.
it's that.
Wait a minute, why are you on comms if you have a cold?
It's not really speak severe, it just sneezes and a runny nose, so yeah. But the sneezes are mostly gone now.
Oh, mech bag.
Elijah is just
Target PCO and perception getting the PC. And a double quad for the spike and surviving pretty well over there. But oh no, perception! Just as I said, surviving very well over there. I just jinxed it and perception tops out. Mac on their match point. PCO found PC solve.
Me too, Spike!
See? So basically perception survived to spike. And double quad into a mix of potential down stack. Both sides seem pretty even by now. Even though they're both fairly high up.
Yeah, both players seem to be doing very well.
And now they're both mostly back down. And now they're fairly even in between. No, if that,
Oh.
we're going
It's
to
the
TAWS
24
breaker.
Since they gave me to a TAWS break, oh my god, that's mech bag.
And another mech bag. But it's not used for PC solver. And an MD for whatever opener was. Not really because yeah. Once again I don't know that. I don't the most stuff. But perception trying to put up some harassment on Mac. But Mac manages to survive that. Although they're pretty high up.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. And
Perception takes the W.
Perception. Pretty close match, but yeah. Lots of TAWS breakers today. And the out Overdrive says, lots of TAWS breakers today, but yeah, for a top 8, that indeed is a lot of TAWS breakers. Alright, next up we have low quality versus normal user, but though low quality is that toys also brings now pros.
So next up on our schedule we have
Low quality versus normal user.
oh yes, definitely. Yep. I totally was Looking at that one, yep.
Yeah, totally looking at that one. Alright, so for the stat, low quality 21.2k TR, 53.24 APM and 1.65 PPS. Pretty decent stats for an S plus rank versus 45.2 APM and 1.74 PPS from normal user. An S plus versus SS rank. That's gonna be a pretty interesting match. So yeah. Let's user 43554 for 1490.
Chat, Elijah existed just got the joke of low quality's name. Quality equals quality.
Yeah. I don't know why it took so long, but yeah.
Yeah, did it take you that long too?
No. It
Damn.
it was pretty fast for me, like what I saw the name, yeah, I understood it. Alright, both sides are going for a warm up now. So
Elijah's good at mech, but not jokes.
alright.
Warm up time, warm up time.
And the warm up match now. DKI versus 6 free stacking. Although
Lovely
normal users really are part of the path and low quality, just casualty their 1.8 pp, 1.7 pps. Although now they're both high up, I guess the user didn't want to leave low quality out of his experience, setting up a C-spin by low quality. But damn, low quality is pretty high up compared to normal user who's pretty low on their board. And
shit.
User 435544140 is gonna take the warm-up match. Oh goodness. Thank you for the chat. The chat of both chats, and I keep dying from laughter for some reason. Sorry about that. Sorry about it. Oh. Start the match. SDPC versus 6 free stacking. SDTPC. And yeah, low quality is gonna take their first point.
Oh, no,
Free stacking yet again. I guess normal user really likes their 6 free stacking.
Fractal, fractal, fractal!
Fractal from low quality into a 17 spike that's gonna obliterate normal user. 2-0 to the S plus between the two. TKI versus TKI.
Oh yes, Elijah in chat saying that he could spend an entire hot pocket heating process thinking of a joke and then the joke just never lands. Typical Elijah fashion right there.
I mean, as the overdrive said in chat, and also as Elijah confirmed,
For those people who have never eaten a hot pocket, I think the heating for a hot pocket's like 3 minutes.
Yeah. I
think.
can just, to be honest, cause I never hate a hot pocket, and I'm not sure if there's gluten-free hot pockets out there. And low quality are getting their third point now, 3-0 to low quality.
God, I haven't had hot pockets in so long.
TKI versus TKI once more. Low quality with a cheap 3 PPS opener.
Oh, we love to see it.
We sure do, Kappa. Fractal! And here comes the fractal. And normal users now in quite a pickle. And yeah, it's already match point for low quality. That fractal sure is pretty damn OP. And also low quality pro. Low quality so pro. TKI versus
Oh, mech! I'm so
TKI.
mad!
User speed, normal user speed, yeah, happened. Low quality, the S Plus taking the sweep on the SS 5-0. Low quality, more like high quality.
Elijah exists molding
though,
right now, probably due to the lack of mech, and I can totally agree with that. I am molding too. I am
Yeah,
coping.
I understand, but I also kind of don't really. Then, but low quality, one managed to sweep user 45554 for 1490. And our next match is gonna be HL Turbo versus Elijah Exist.
Oh my gosh, no way! The mech.
And I'm just saying in chat, I've seen like 8 mech packs and there's not been a single mechanical
Question
TSD.
for Elijah. What's your favorite mech variant? Mine's mech V3.
Oh god, no quality spin packs. Isn't there kind of like mech with 4 steps? Basically, yeah. Also more down stackability according to Elijah Exist. Yeah. I really like the chat interactions both on the stream chat and in the lobby chat, so yeah. Alright.
I need to know what is Elijah Exist's favorite mech.
Same. Alright, so for stats now, HL Turbo 23.15 KTR, 37.5 APM and 2.04 PPS. So pretty close to your rank.
Both players have
22.985 TR, so close to KTR, so close to your to 22.3K, 62.42 APM and 2.04 PPS, so basically equal average PPSs for both sides. But according to APM, HL Turbo has the upper end, but I wonder how interesting it's gonna be. Well,
Alright guys, you heard it here. You heard it here, Elijah's favorite mech variant is mech V3. Wow, twinsies.
Alright. SCPC speed from Elijah. And off to the mid game. And HL Turbo managing to get out of that pickle.
Haha, pickle.
But now Elijah traded spots with them, so yes. Just a casual ISS battle, nothing out of the ordinary right here. Right?
Oh, looks like a bit of an eye misdrop.
Not a U-rank map of sorts. Just a casual 2.4 versus 2.2
Oh, ouch, and that's the warm-up. HL Turbo takes the W on the warm-up. It's okay though, because it's just a warm-up. Best to get all of your misdrops in the warm-up than in the actual game, so
Oh god. Looking at the chat now. Wait, first, okay. PC No versus whatever opener Elijah just did there. Kind of makes it big.
No versus whatever that is.
But we're already into the mid game right now, so yeah. Elijah taking the greedy route. Despite being up so high.
Who needs mid game?
Let's do average 2.4 versus 2.3 PP. You average just this nice battle. Of course. I mean, ever since I started playing, we started playing Teto. Yeah.
Bro, my roommate walked in. My roommate walked in on the last game and was like, "This is your competition?" No, I'm not like, yeah, this is.
Up their mech, oh no. The only chance for a mech was missed, bro.
Damn.
There and stacking from.
Oh, nice stacking. 12 spike. Oh my gosh, Elijah existed.
Get a second point now. So, up to the third round.
Got a bit of a PC. No.
Slow action versus the first DT cannon on stream. Like you picking up empty variations player 4 turn every single open at its point. Like this cannon is like candy cannon and but back to the game. Looks like both sides are fairly even. The garbage. Not anymore. Maybe not. I can't really tell.
Garbage? What garbage? There is no garbage.
He's getting so hectic so fast. I can't really explain. And with a casual 2.05 PPS for Elijah, they take their third point. Alright. FDPC versus SDPC spin. Thankfully it wasn't the MDPC spin. But well there.
Elijah playing a little bit slower this round. Not by too much though. Hardly noticeable.
1.9 PPS.
Oh my gosh, Elijah's not a match point.
Regardless, a match point for Elijah. Unless HL Turbo pulls the trigger and sends a reverse sweep their way. PCO, both sides get it. And we're off to mid game. With some ever-changing stacking from HL Turbo and an online stack for Elijah.
Oh,
never mind. HL Turbo is not gonna set up a forward. It looks like they weren't gonna do it.
4 wide? What 4 wide? There was no 4 wide. Nope.
Totally 0 4 wide. And take a moment strikes once again. On a much smaller scale, but still ends. The turbo making stack back down, only to get some more harassments from Elijah. Now getting into the even territory. With 9-0 stacking. With 9-0 mid drop for Elijah. He's dropping a selfie. And his HL Turbo gonna ignite a sweep to Elijah. full damage, 9 sweep. Oh, 15
Oh.
slice. Elijah ready to squeeze out of that tricky situation. And now with 2 minutes on the clock, the margin times board fist speed is gonna start
Slowly
rising.
creeping up on us.
That's probably the longest match I think there was on the stream for this.
Oh yeah, we haven't hit margin time yet.
Oh no! And that,
Oh,
and
no.
that be for Elijah is gonna cancel that sweep. And there's a Turbo taking their first point. Although
back.
it's still a match point for Elijah.
Oh wait, no, not
Elijah.
mech back.
Oh no, it's a Turbo getting into a silver bad mix. AKA the
And that's game.
infamous MD Cannon. And Elijah is gonna take the game regardless, 5-1. But that's also pretty round. Alright. So Elijah existed is gonna advance to the grand finals. HL Turbo is gonna be the opponent of either Hatsu or Low Quality, which is Perception versus Low Quality. And yeah, Elijah, you did just go 3 PPS without mech. Sure, I gotta be able to perform that's a drug. We all have those moments, Elijah. Like, I mean, I can sometimes hit myself a few good old 3 PPS DT cannons. So, I pretty much understand what you mean, Elijah.
Elijah's taking some performance enhancing drug.
Alright, so...
Which has got me thinking. What if the Olympics allowed drugs?
God.
You'd see some cracked. You'd see some cracked competition.
Well, we're now getting into the stats. Perception with 22.8 KTR on the dot. 65.5 APM and 1.84 PPS. The low quality is 21.2 KTR, 53.24 APM and 1.65. So, a very fair match. A totally fair and square match, Kappa.
Totally.
Alright, so our both sides gotta do warm up now. Well, looks like it. Looks like it's good.
Warm-up
Looks like
time?
there's gonna be warm up match, presumably. Is Perception ready? Alright, so looks like it's time for a warm up match.
Also, on the topic of the Olympics, I feel like they should just have like a just a regular average person compete alongside just to see the difference.
Oh, Perception.
Oh, that was a quick warm up.
Of the match with the 1.116 APM from low quality. This person is on fire today. Like, on fire in the loser's bracket to be exact, but still on fire, nonetheless. I'm gonna bet my points on low quality. Well, at least I'm gonna bet 600 of my points on them. And here we go, starting our next match. Perception versus low quality.
Mech back. Nobody ever takes the
No,
mech. I
AI.
fucking hate.
And the second PC from Perception. No first PC though. Still both, but still both sides are doing somewhat okay. Oh god, that dismissed from the front. Interesting relation of harassment. Interesting relation of harassment. Or harassment. Somewhat more harassment here and there. I think it's pretty interesting actually. Now that it's such they can see low quality potential as an essence maybe when a euro. Damn, low quality is doing pretty damn well over there.
Oh,
They set up again, but I forgot. But
wait a
instead-
minute. That's not how you SDSD.
It was supposed to be SPC, but I picked the
Yeah, that would have been so hype. Agreed, Elijah.
or they just miscalculated and just put that dead piece over there. Now both sides are fairly high for their board. So, yeah. Looks like it could actually be a pretty close match. But I still don't know why, how come low quality is still not assessed yet. Because they default the making of an assist rank. Damn, we're almost hitting the 3-minute margin mark.
Margin time?
Yeah, we're
No.
and now, at the moment of the 3-minute mark, low quality miss drops and perceptions gotta take the first point of this match.
Mech bag, but no mech. I'm fucking angry.
No versus TKI.
I just want to see someone use mech. That's not Elijah, because I know Elijah would do it for me. Elijah would do it even if I didn't ask.
I think Kadogan best. Yeah, Kadogan is best.
I'm a little bit angry.
I think there's no mech. I mean, there was other camp that's doing mech, but I mean, yeah. Oh, apparently, I don't know if I was at TAWS 58, but apparently mech 1, Elijah TAWS 58, so yeah. I understand why they like mech so much. And now both sides you're so far. Every match other than the warm-up. Oh god, despite that clutch, Low quality is not gonna manage to survive that spike from perception. And up to the third round of this match. It's almost same kill. But low quality is stacking up them. They're flowing TSP. Even though there's two of them, but still. Flowing TSP in guard. Now low quality back down to a plain stack, utilizing the 09 garbage. And a take moment. Very pleasant one. But not one, and also some damage, not so pleasant damage to perception. Perception manages to stack down from that situation and takes the third point from low. And now falls to the fourth round of this match. Alright, versus PCO, finding the PCO. I can't really tell what is a mech bag or not, because I'm not really a mech professional like Elijah or like Hadogan. Fairly low right now. We're going back. Not for long though, because the 15 spike from
Oh my gosh, match point! Sweet!
Quality. We have put perception into a match point position. And the second PC too. Logan instead low quality going for a quad to save themselves from getting swept at that moment.
That is definitely a moment.
But oh no. But oh no, quality is now very high up.
If only they were.
There's really no way to salvage that position. Their perception is gonna sweep low quality 5-0. And there go my 600 points. Alright, so now that the perception won the losers semifinals match. On to losers final between them and HL Turbo.
Oh my
One
god.
of them is gonna face Elijah.
We
in the
fucking
grand
love
final.
Elijah. Now imagine if Elijah just gets like 7 mech bags in a row.
Oh god, I feel so sorry for the poor soul who gets Elijah in that match.
He's misdropped every mech bag he's had so far. Gee gods,
so,
help him out.
Alright, so on to the stats. HL Turbo 23,156 TR, 37.5 AP and 2.4 PPS. Compared to Perceptions 22.8k, 65.49 APM and 1.84 PPS. So pretty interesting stats. Gonna be a pretty quote-unquote casual SS rank. I don't know, we're not at HL Turbo versus HL Turbo, Kappa.
I'm gonna need some
Alright,
therapy
so
after this stream's over.
it looks like HL Turbo is up for a warm-up, but about Perception. Alright, so looks like we're off into a warm-up match.
wonder if anyone's ever denied the warm-up while the other person has said yes to it. What a menace that would be.
Let's see the match. Perception starting off with an O9 stacking, while HL Turbo gets going for the PC no soul variation, I think it was.
Yep.
So, like, pay much attention.
It was no soul variation.
Perception making sure that HL Turbo goes high up with their board. And now HL Turbo is in quite a pickle. But not being able to get on fit an 8. And Perception is gonna take the warm-up match. That sure is to be an interesting match between these two. Alright, so looks like Dark Shadow has to go, so yeah, take care, Dark Shadow.
Take care, Stinky. Looks like I'm on predictions now. Oh well. Anyway, we're gonna get into the real game. We'll see.
Dark Shadow is putting it up with wow. Well, I mean, okay, understood.
Yeah, go away, Smelly.
Hey, what the hell?
Well, Elijah, you would personally never have to deal with that, at least with me, because I would never say that to you, no. Dark Shadow is certified smelly, though.
Alright, so time for the match. Alright, both sides are ready.
Ready for the
Let's go with the match.
HL Turbo saying that they're ready.
SDPC versus PCO, finally the PC. SDPC, the Miss PC variant. Or the no PC variant. And the protagonist HL Turbo. In the TAWS group. Damn, that's a pretty intense match so far. And the type is Bistro. Bistro from Perception is gonna seal the deal. HL Turbo taking the first point, but then you gotta hit whatever you have.
Oh my gosh, Loki mode. Oh my god.
Versus PCO, find the PC. Wait, SDPC speed versus the PC. Can't getting the PC type in order.
Hey,
And
yo.
topping out Perception once more for a 2-0 score. HL Turbo anime protagonist confirmed, Kappa.
Confirmed. HL Turbo with whatever batting.
I feel bad for Perception. We sold variation.
Leasehold variation. The most painful variation.
Yeah. You have to wait that whenever you are about to get a PC, but then you hold. At the worst time possible. And that's minor mistake from Perception. Too much.
Team spike from HL Turbo though.
But that spike is gonna do major damage. It's your turn for the first point. CEO finding the PC versus PC versus the SCPC.
Oh my god!
It's like from HL Turbo, a perception.
T-spin double quad combo. Oh my god, that's
He's surviving that 90 spike, but then dying later on. Make it
that
4-0.
was terrifying.
HL Turbo looks like you're to a match point, and maybe HL Turbo is gonna get into a rematch against Elijah. STPC Speed versus
45 spike!
and that's
Yo!
so that's garbage charge. HL Turbo to sweep.
That was
Sweep.
oh, that was oh my god. That was so mean.
Yeah. Well, looks like HL Turbo is about to try and settle speaks with Elijah now. That
Oh
we're
my
into
God.
the grand final.
Oh my god. Let me get your prediction up.
Alright, so for the last time, HL Turbo stats are 23,156 TR, 37.5 2.04 FPS, and Elijah's stats are 22,985 TR, 62.42 APM, and 2.04 PPS.
DC cannon.
So solid stats, and as you can see, very similar average PPS. Elijah predicting, watch me get this seed.
Oh yes. HL Turbo is just kind of built different.
That other match from HL Turbo was kinda cracked though, not gonna lie. Alright, so yeah. Looks like Cat is now changing background then. So yeah.
Oh, looks like I'm the host of this room. I have power.
Kadogan having the power. You have the power! But for real though, are both sides ready for the warm-up now? Or for the actual match if they want to?
No, we gotta wait for ads to come back.
Yeah.
What? AI Overdrive is not Elijah's biggest fan because I'm Elijah's biggest fan. And there cannot be two biggest fans of Elijah.
It is first to 7, Elijah. But
Yes,
if you
it is.
both want for something, then yeah, you can also go for that first before the first to 7.
Okay.
Our drive spin this facts. Elijah exists, you gotta find his wrist. If you try to stack him, he'll resist. He's not one to dismiss. Advice is swift. Advice to make
Figured it all happened.
win and fully exist.
An entire LA studio apartment worth of T-Bucks on the line.
Oh god.
You see, one running predictions and all
That's
of them.
interesting habit that people in TAWS have. Putting those putting entire factors of T-Bucks in there. So is it gonna be a final warm-up match for the first to 7? Or is it gonna be the first to 7 off the bat and then yeah. All depends on this too. Right, HL Turbo is fine with that. Now what about Elijah?
I will be right back.
Alright, so guess it's time for some solo comms then. Well, looks like Elijah is not in the warm-up. Or never mind, maybe not. So we're gonna do the final warm-up match for this TAWS. This very small TAWS, in fact. Right into the top 8, and here goes the warm-up. Go for some back. Is Elijah gonna back? Yes! Looks like Elijah is about to back. Let's go! Versus SDPC spin from FDPC spin to be exact. And that back is gonna annihilate HL Turbo with 3.25 PPS. Mech for the win, Kappa. Alright, so are both sides ready now? That's the question we're waiting to hear. Because we're about to start the final match. Or matches, depending if we get bracket reset. And here starts the final match. Good luck and pass to both sides. Here starts the grand finals. Both sides going for STPC. What? Wait, no, never mind. Both sides going for STPC speed. What a interesting turn of events. But Agent Turbo misdrops there. Elijah managed to make his STPC spin war. And now we're on to the mid game. A small tail spike from Agent Turbo. An additional small 9 spike from HL Turbo is gonna give them the first point for this grand finals. PCO versus 9-0 stacking, getting the solve, but not getting the second solve for the second PC. So it says switching to 9-0 stacking. Looks like both sides have 9-0 stacking. Agent Turbo is playing smart, they're keeping that set. But oh no, lots of misdrops, and Elijah's gotta take their own first point now. That's gonna be intense. Alright. PCO versus PCO. Both sides getting the PC. HL Turbo getting second PC. And going into DPC. And getting the DPC too. And HL Turbo's gonna just nail that second point right into the bag. HL Turbo's kind of with SPC spin. While Elijah is just sticking to his mech. But misdropping the T-piece and giving up the point, giving HL Turbo their third point. PCO versus PCO. Both sides getting the PC. HL Turbo getting second PC. And Elijah managing to get out of getting back down. Only to get back up higher. But an 11 spike, which HL Turbo manages to counter, but with a small harassment instead of a full-blown spike. However, it looks like HL Turbo is once again in a very grim situation, quite a pickle, which definitely has a soul. But with Elijah's garbage, they won't manage to get it in time, and Elijah's gonna get the second point of the match. Alright. PCO versus STPC. Wait, no, it's not. It's stick spin. It's stick spin, bad garbage RNG misdrop. Bad garbage RNG variation. Stick spin denied variation, basically. But both sides aren't looking the best of their board right now. Oh no. That's a bad series of drops. Drops for Elijah. The HL Turbo manages to down stack back down. But then this squad is gonna take care of that, and HL Turbo getting their 4th point. Are we gonna see a bracket reset today? No misdrop variation from HL Turbo versus Mech from Elijah. Misdropping at Tippies again, but it doesn't matter because HL Turbo tops out and Elijah gets his 3rd point. The no soul variation from both sides. Elijah setting up. Or come back. Hello again. HL Turbo is fairly high up. With that one little hole in their stack. A double quad is gonna. A double quad plus single is gonna take down HL Turbo once more, and Elijah is measured to tie things up for the 4. Elijah misdrops once more, and as the PC no misdrop variation, the PC no soul variation. The quote unquote best from both worlds, because that isn't really the best of both worlds, if we're technically speaking. But damn, Elijah has a very clean stack. Plus that one measly garbage hole.
We love that one singular garbage hole.
Yeah. Gotta love that couple.
Some very interesting down stacks. Very nice down stacks from both sides, with Elijah's very, very clean well to use to go down.
With some additional sprinkles of garbage all over the board.
Spin no. Ow.
And then I just to top out the turbo with a very nice 2.1 PPS. You can get a 34 please from Elijah in chat. PC no versus STPC spin. But I think STPC spin is gonna eliminate Elijah once more. And there's no gonna be a 7-4. Alright, so yes, 5-5. That's a
Okay.
pretty intense match. TKI versus PC No.
We got 7-4 denial.
No,
Just we got 7-4 denial. I'm just gonna.
and mech from and a small mech from Elijah. Because of course Elijah got the love. We want to talk to him.
Who doesn't love mech though?
I do know.
Oh jeez,
I
that
don't
missed.
really- I don't have any opinion. And yeah, that is SMD. It's bracket reset point for HL Turbo. PCO both finding the PC. HL Turbo getting the squad PC and going for the so fast, getting denied by Elijah. That one line of garbage. Always gotta hate it when you're about to do a PC. But Elijah surviving with a very casual 2.4 PPS. And throwing enough garbage at HL Turbo for a TAWS breaker. TAWS breaker for either bracket reset or a win for TKI versus PC No.
Oh my gosh, mech,
Mech. Gotta love that mech. Always gonna help you out the best
I'm officially an Elijah worshiper. But the
Oh,
mech didn't
it's
seem
gonna
to
be bracket reset time. Okay, we make less now. Nah, you don't have to make less, Elijah.
No, that just means you gotta make more.
Yeah. Or faster. Tiebreaker covered past the book. God, no, Mech Queen. Fuck that. Alright, so now the true grand finals are about to start. Because HL Turbo managed to win a toss. And now are both sides ready for true finals. The truest that ever were. Kappa. Yes. And alright, here we go into the true finals. Which is gonna be a good match because judged by how last match went.
Yep.
SPC night variation plus no found PC. For it the turbo and what an opener that Elijah did once again I missed it. To top out HL Turbo with a casual 2.25 PPS. On to the next round of this true final. PC No versus PC No.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. Sad.
Looks like for predictions, we've got a 60-40 split.
Alright, the boards, it looks like that's a pretty nice 9-0 stacking, other than the additional garbage that you gotta love. Give you more opportunities to attack. And maybe even 4 hits. The first you can also deflect the first spike with good garbage.
That was very greedy. Oh my god.
Oh
They
god,
shot.
please drop. Now Elijah's in quite a pickle. But still managing to survive for a bit.
Pickles are very yummy, that's why he's surviving.
I don't know. Maybe it's because they should turbo didn't send enough garbage in time. But yeah, Elijah manages to survive that and now put Agent Turbo in the exact same position. Although Agent Turbo was so close to, well, just one piece away from Agent to survive that completely, and Elijah takes a second point.
Elijah is just built different.
And also FTC spin and double T-spin double.
Ouchie.
And they turbo made into stack up. I stack to deflect Elijah's attacks and yeah, top them out. So PC no versus PC no again.
Missed PC.
Denying Turbo's second PC. Second PC setup. Both sides are playing really well right now for SS rank. It's more like a TAWS duo match rather than a TAWS match. Actually.
I mean, well, yeah, because we both know that Elijah's just using performance-enhancing drugs to play like a U rank. Wow.
But still,
First-
Turbo manages to deflect Elijah despite those performance-enhancing drugs couple. No mech Sag. I don't think I've seen a mech anytime in this finals round. But then both sides are fairly high up on their attack.
Please go down.
Both sides managed to somewhat go down here, but still fairly high. Because harassment and harassment will always be. Oh, and the nice pattern of garbage for HL Turbo. Which immediately gets interrupted. That nice snake pattern.
We love some modern art.
See, modern garbage, modern cheese art. But still Elijah manages to get the win. But still credit for HL Turbo for getting this pretty cool pattern. Garbage. Mech, it's time for some mech. Look at that.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, Mac.
Mech.
Oh, mech misdrop.
Even with mech, HL Turbo managing to squeeze that win out. Of getting this PC and also Teto moment. And that was 1 plus extra damage for plus another Teto moment for both sides. Just to top HL Turbo out once more and for the free for Elijah. That's really a great mechanic in the last. Churu, couple. Elijah misdropping their SPC, possibly SPC, who knows. But HL Turbo getting his SPC down. And Elijah misdropping the TPs. Which isn't good that's to have this list of that high.
Some illegal survival.
The survival should be illegal. But in all seriousness though, that's a pretty insane survival light that I just displayed. So no, it's just having some rough missteps and Elijah with some illegal survival merging to take this 5th point of theirs.
Then again, we've seen people survive 25 spikes this tournament. No. That's not mech. That's not mech. Wait a minute. I wasn't looking and you just started saying mech.
I thought I saw mech forward, but never mind, it was not mech.
Wow.
No mech RNG. Sorry, that's not a professional when it comes to mech. And yeah, Elijah managing to stack back down to a very nice 9-0 stacking. Meanwhile, Elijah misdrops and HL Turbo is starting to go down.
Ouch. That misdrop's
Oh
gonna
no.
hurt.
Oh no, that's just a GG. But now both sides are mostly even. Elijah said now that it's been double like it's fine, I probably not get damage anyways. Maybe not, I don't really know how to read Elijah's mind, so, or in fact read minds at all, so, just a quirky commentator guesstimation.
Quirky commentator guesstimations.
Yes, yes, exactly, quirky commentator guesstimation.
Hey, yo, that's a nice T-spin from Elijah right there. Yep.
Both sides look fairly even right now on their board.
Yeah, both sides do look fairly even. HL Turbo is doing very, very well.
We already hit the 2-minute mark as well, so that match is gonna get interesting soon. Let's see if Elijah managed to pull off some illegal survival again.
Illegal survival is currently on cooldown.
Yes.
It's not.
But survival was legal though, so yeah.
Yeah.
But now Elijah manages to take that point, and it's a tournament point for Elijah.
Elijah saying, just let me win please with mech. Mech bad. But no mech.
Rip mech.
Elijah seems to be just in a little bit of pain. But like, what's TAWS without a little bit of pain and suffering? It keeps things spicy and interesting.
I mean, that's what makes it TAWS. It TAWS. Look at that. Some insane survival, although not borderline illegal, but still insane survival from Elijah.
Borderline illegal.
Yeah, because because it was borderline illegal survival of that stack of this stack. So getting that 16 single, and it decided to skip the potential for 16 triple, which probably would have been a good idea anyways, because that would have been too greedy. I pull up some illegal survival. No illegal survival this time. 6-4. Still a tournament point for Elijah.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Get that 7-4 we really wanted to get earlier. PC, no. Missed PC variation. But once again,
Oh my god, thank you.
The 7-4 win. PC no Mr. Variation for Elijah. PCO while getting the finding the solve for while getting the PCO solve for Rachel Turbo, but it won't be enough because Elijah is gonna take the tournament point the tournament, and the winner of this TAWS 64 is gonna be Elijah. He will play to both players and to all 8 players who partook in this tournament. It was pretty fun to commentate this entire thingy. Now, by the way, chat. By the way, were there any redeems for? Were there any redeems for?
One
Final
FFA
zone.
lobby redeem and one 1v1 commentator redeem for you. They want a 1v1 you. Neko wants to 1v1 you.
Oh, let me see. Right, I can see. Oh, unloved Neko. Okay. Well, I'll go take a challenge. So I guess it's time for me to play now. Sorry if I'm gonna be scuffed, but yeah, I'm gonna mute myself now because I'm about to get into comms battle.
What's your Discord? I'll give it to you. Alright. There is your streamed matches roll.
Actually, according to the toaster, I can see that my opponent is also your rank, so yeah. About between your ranks, how fun. Right. Good luck with Solo Combs, Cadogan. Also Cadogan.
Solo call.
You gotta scroll up and scream. Oh, okay, there we go. You're here. Okay. Right as I sent the. Wow. Right as I sent the ping. Okay. Okay, so next up we've got Clash versus Nekozaki, two very pro players, but I guess Clash is a little bit more stinky than Nekozaki, with the 23.39 TR versus 23.47 TR. 47. English is hard, but yeah, looks like Nekozaki does have the speed advantage by 0.01 and the APM advantage by... I cannot math today, so I'm not even gonna try. And a higher versus score in TL. Let me get your prediction up. There we go. Your prediction is... We're getting into the game. Looks like Nekozaki seems to have misdropped just a tiny bit. They seem to fix it pretty quickly though, which is great. Clash is now up in the middle of their board and gets down pretty easily, but Nekozaki sends a 12 spike. And Clash is at the top of his board. Oh my gosh, no way. With the S and the I and the Z miss drop. Wow, triple miss. PCO from Clash. And no opener from Nekozaki. Kinda pro. I don't know, this looks like a little bit of greed gaming. And I was correct because Clash is gonna take that point. Looks like an SDPC from Clash. And again, no opener from Nekozaki. Very cool. Nekozaki seems to be slowing down just a little bit to think about their next move. Which honestly is probably gonna pay off. But at the same time, I don't think they should really stop for too long to think. Nekozaki seems to have a very clean board state. Very solid. And Clash has got just the smallest amount of cheese to work through. I say as he gets pushed to near the top of his board. And Nekozaki being relentless with pressure. And Clash is gonna get absolutely just banished to the Shadow Realm. Slap. Got a DT cannon from Clash. Very nice. No 4 wide though. And also fun. Some very interesting stacking decisions from Clash. I don't know if I agree with them, but it looks like Nekozaki is in a bit of trouble too. But they also managed to get down with relative ease. waiting just a little bit to cancel out the garbage that was about to be sent their way. Again, they do it again. Nikozaki seems to be in a bit of hot water right now. Nothing they can't handle though. As they open up another well to downstack. Let's see. There's a lot of cheese on Clash's side of the board. I don't know, we love to see the cheese, but please, no more cheese, I'm lactose intolerant. And Clash goes and ends my suffering. Oh, nice mech back. But no mech, sadly. Got another DT cannon from Clash. And a fractal from Nikozaki. We love to see it. Oh, but that Zenith drop's gonna be a real pain to try to fix. I don't know what's going on, but I don't like it. Clash is gonna take that point. Very, very cool. Oh, nice TST setup from Clash. With a very nice down stack. The score is 3-3, now it's the first of 4. PCO from both players. No second PC though. Looks like a bit of a 2-wide from Nikozaki. Just a small 2-wide. It's okay. It's nothing too smelly. But that T-spin was kinda gross to look at. It still gets them the point, so I can't really complain too much. And wow, another mech back. But no mech. Wow, and Nikozaki's gonna take that point too. 3-5. Nikozaki only needs 2 more points to win the game. Clash misdropping so much. Pen spike from Nikozaki. Clash returning with a 10 spike of his own. 13. Oh wow. 4-5. I am in trouble. Nikozaki seems to have a very, very clean well to downstack into if they can get to it. Which they can't because they misdropped their SPs. 5-5, 7-4 perms denied. I have no idea what Clash was thinking with that setup. I don't know if I like it, but it seems to not work. And Nikozaki's now at match point. nice T-spinning from Clash. But Nekozaki seems to just not really care about the T-spins they're being sent. And that's game! Nekozaki takes the W 7-5.
Alright, so we're gonna go straight from there into raffle.
And then one FFA lobby.
And then we'll have our FFA lobby, yes. So I'm gonna spin this wheel. Whoever it lands on gets a month of Tetrio supporter. This is all of our participants for today. I don't think anyone dropped out. No one dropped out. Everyone played their games, so everyone is in the raffle. Everyone gets 2 entries each, which kind of cancels out each other, but it makes a difference for when you consider the fact that the winner gets an extra one as well. So yeah, everyone gets 2 entries for coming in top 8, and then an extra one for Elijah for winning. So yeah, let's see who it lands on. Check, you can definitely all see it. Yes, you can. It is not spinning now. I've clicked away from it. Now it's spinning. Okay, I'm going to click it.
Wow, it's spinning.
Spinny. And it's Hatsu who wins.
Oh my gosh, Hatsu wins!
So well done, Hatsu. I'm gonna make sure I get a record of that. And there you go. It'll take us a moment. We're gonna set up the FFA lobby. It's just one round of FFA lobby unless we get more redeems. So yeah, stay tuned for that.
Alright, so now that I'm back in the comms, time to
You are.
try what to
You're not back in comms anymore. There's only my name there. You're gone. Banished.
I just wish like poof. Yeah. But yeah. I mean that's easy after all when it comes to stuff like that.
Oh my gosh, Clash is back in comms. No way.
Let's go.
Let's go.
They're so broke at again. We can technically also play in this free-for-all lobby, so yeah.
No, I think I'm gonna sit the FFA lobby out.
Now I guess it's time for all the SS cap and non-advanced the TAWS server people to join into the lobby. So yeah, I'm gonna have fun commentating over this couple. That was a short crew. Observer more like commentator. I think Musk needs to add the commentator for this thing, so we know who's commentating and who's just watching. This is one suggestion.
It looks like only HL Turbo and Elijah exists here in the FFA lobby. Well,
Oh, ready for TAWS 69 to make a serious boost for your rank. In that case, if this happens, then default just get heated out.
Oh, I pinned the wrong thing. Oops.
Oh god, look like there's someone with 410 TR, but with one more recent bans on record, probably just intentionally stalling or smurfing. Oh, you're enjoying.
Oh, no.
I observe. Observe. Well,
Not the blue rank.
Captain, yeah. Sorry, C3, but it's and this is cap free for all lobby.
Oh my gosh, +1. Two rounds of FFA lobby.
OXD, don't think I don't mind me. Low quality is back. Low quality. I just got it. Ever since rank that I really crap on it. That's fine. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Oh wait. Looks like I haven't also redeemed another free for all lobby, so we're gonna have two free for all lobbies in this one. Watching your movie. Sing, playing horror game. God damn. That's one interesting me myself. Just now. While waiting for the thingy to start.
I just realized ads actually remembered staff check-ins this time around.
Yes.
Pogger.
Hmm.
Oh my gosh, so many people are in the lobby now.
9 plus 6. If it was opposite, it would have been 6 plus 9, or minus the plus, it's gonna be 6 to 9. Nice. Alright, so time for Miss Todd. Yeah. Wait. Fuck.
Okay, I'll try. I'll try one of the 2 rounds.
Oh, okay, so it looks like. Wait, for this one, am I gonna be able? Okay, for this one, I'm gonna start by myself. So let's see. Okay. I see a few Diticanos, a few PCOs, a few PCNOs. Oh god. It's so hard to rotate over them. HL Turbo unleashing their Diticanon. Let fractal from Baby Mint. Fractal from Baby Mint. They're getting good that garbage. And HL Turbo is knocked out first. Would you look at that? And so is low quality. Coco Lavelle is also knocked out. Elijah having some problems and also getting knocked out. Oh, so many knockouts already. Carolster pretty high up right now. And what a great Dispindalo from Carolster once more. Oh no, oh god, no guy has knocked out Carolster. My fellow my fellow commentator. Look at that, I see a lot of 5 boards, and Cadogan and Shinomiya looking fairly low on their boards. Not anymore. And Rider TK manages to knock try Gosil, or whatever their name, but I didn't pronounce that name. Cadogan chilling pretty low on their board for now. Just chilling. Oh no, Shinomiya in some trouble. Will they pull out Insane Survival? No, double IP's miss drop from Shinomiya! Oh no! But still survive. Oh yikes. Apparently if Cadogan missed it. Right there. What did they try to spot? Oh. Well, I'm not really professional at PCs either, so I can't. I feel after it's not really that easy to rotate over several quick play boards. Alright, so everyone looks like at least everyone looks like everyone now has garbage for now. And nice 09 stacking from Cadogan and Salt. Pretty clean stacks so all over the board other than Cadogan's lonely miss drop. Nice 180. Not going for that 9 piece there over at that place, cause yeah, just give out the quad. Going for the quad and doing a T-spin 0. Not pulling out that T-spin single. That's getting kinda intense, but we're only 4 people right now. Like, I don't know how many quick plays like this were in TAWS that I have seen / commentated on. Cadogan getting that nice pattern, just for a short period of time though, because yeah, not much to do with that. Nice 180 flip. Oh no, Cadogan blocking the walls. That 1 tip-piece thingy. 1 tip-piece square. Oh no! Cadogan is in some trouble! Major trouble for Cadogan. And oh no! Is Cadogan gonna top out now? This is a illegal survival right there from Cadogan. No! And that whistle from Cadogan, and Sol knocks them out. But damn, you were on the verge of getting that illegal survival yourself, Cadogan. Okay, it's now Shinomiya versus Salt.
Oh crap!
Salt having a clean stack right now over their garbage. Compared to the rest of Shinomiya's stack. But oh no! But Salt knocks out Shinomiya and Salt takes the win. I also redeemed quick play. We're gonna have a second quick play. Alright. I'm back to being commentator here again. Played doors after Salt. Okay. Well, activity cannons PC no. From Cadogan. Pretty beautiful stacks for a few. Nice spin from HL Turbo setup. It'd be safe if they got knocked out right at that moment. But no, they won't. They managed to execute that C-spin. Low quality had a pretty good setup over there for T-spin triple it is, but no T-spin triple setup. Spike went there. And the winner of our first quick play lobby is out. And so is Cadogan. Thanks to low quality, one of the contestants in this TAWS. Yeah, look at that. We're back to 7 people now. Low quality. Put in their Z piece. One piece too much to one to decide one's too much, and yeah. No T-spin there. Oh god, Rider TK is looking pretty good. Looking like they're in a pickle right now. But they're not. But they did get a garbage for a long while, and Sasha BG is gonna take down Rider TK. But oh no, look at low quality's board for a moment. It looked so messy. Oh god. But they managed to survive that because it wasn't the borderline legal just yet. Nice to spin 0 from Shinomiya, which did absolutely nothing to contribute to their game. Low quality is looking pretty grim out there, and not long. Ancient Turbo versus Caroster now.
Oh
and
wow!
Ancient Turbo with double quad is gonna single-handedly annihilate Caroster and take this lobby. Last time they were the last place, and now they're first place. So we traded places with Salt. Okay, looks like another lobby is about to start now. I have to commentate once more.
Hehe.
Yes, we got another redemption, Elijah. Look at that. I see SDPC speed, SDPC. I see all the kind of SDPC setups. And also the stick spin from Cadogan. There, the stick spin. Wait, was that another clear from Cadogan or not? I think so, actually. Another stick spin from Cadogan. Holy cow, is Cadogan on fire right now? Wow, Cadogan's so pro, on fire right now. In fact, ready to survive 2 stick spin PCs. But then we dropping the third one. Now getting a lot of garbage. And Cadogan is knocked out.
You eliminated trolling.
Yeah, I saw how many stick spins you were sending.
I love my stick spin loop.
Why not using it? Is it in battle? In actual TL battles? Just troll it a little before.
I should. I really should. Oh
But
no,
then-
Elijah exists.
When you get the line. Oh god.
That's what you get for KOing me.
Well, I mean, you were kind of trolling it over there, so
I was trolling.
saved or something. No trolling in the hills. 15 seconds. This is for you.
It's okay, I got 2 PCs.
Yeah. I mean, you did get 2 PC. But then you also got the line. The garbage line.
Yeah.
Alright,
I think
Agent Turbo is knocked out, so now it's Salt, Rider TK, and Sasha BG. Although Salt is knocked out, so it's now Rider TK versus Sasha BG. Alright, now getting into 1v1 territory. Look at that! Sasha BG surviving that, but Rider TK is very high on her stack, and a top is misdrop. And Sasha BG is gonna take the third lobby. Any last minute redemptions or any last minute redemptions by any chat or
any last minute redemption? So I can stick spin loop again?
Cadogan really likes.
I love stick spin loop. It is so fun.
Nice trolling though. But so far it looks like there won't really be any more quick play lobbies. So yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
I think
No,
that's
we
more or
do.
less it.
I've got a raid. Hold on, I'm just checking.
I see.
Oh, Exodro? Everyone else I follow is offline except for.
No, I've got one. I'm just waiting to get through the advert. Such a long advert, Google Pixel. Okay, great. Okay, great.
Love that.
Alright, yeah, this is fine. We love RKLP. They made a great. They often tune into tours. They made a call bot which could tell you like people's rank in Twitch chat, but that unfortunately didn't work after the Tetria API rework. But they're pretty cool. They're playing some Tetris Effect Connected, so yeah, we're gonna go and watch that. Thanks Kudogan and Clash for commentating the whole thing. That was cool. Thank you Dark for doing a lot of the. No, Kudogan, no. Thank you Dark for doing a lot of the. What was it? A lot of the tournament staffing stuff. Yeah, no, it was a really smooth tournament. Only had 8 people, but we still had to, do a lot of matches, and yeah, it went very smoothly. So, thanks everyone for coming along, and we will see you next time.
Great message, Egg.
Great message, Egg.
In 7 seconds, then it's gone through.
Alright.
No, I just
Yes.
don't understand why. Why?
What's wrong with Egg?
Why?
Why not?
I think when you pinned it, it delayed the raid, but it's okay. It's
Alright, time to Egg.
I'm gonna listen to what they say.
Egg.
And there it is, great message, Egg.